Hi there, I'm Lisa with Full Throttle Living, and I really hope that you have enjoyed this journey that you've taken with me in the last couple of weeks here. And I hope that you really have discovered something about yourself along the road here as we've journeyed together. I wanted to go back to recap what we've talked about. And if you remember, the very first thing that we did is that we started to pack our bags with only the things that were most important to us. The second thing that we did is that we figured out what our destination was going to be. Remember Effie and her Tower of Jewels? That was her vision. We determined what our vision was going to be for our lives as well. The third thing that we figured out was what our stops were going to be along the way. And those stops were like short-term goals in our lives, what we wanted to be, do, or have within the next 3 to 5 years. And the step after that was following the mile markers, where we've had to figure out, well, what's it going to take to achieve those short-term goals? What thing do I need to do on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis to help me achieve those things? And that brings us to step number 5, what I like to call commitment to the journey. I think about Effie, and I think that she probably put a big red X on her calendar for the day that she and her mom were going to leave for the World's Fair in San Francisco. And just as Effie committed to her dream by putting it on the calendar, we have to commit to our dream and our journey by putting it on the calendar as well. So your assignment is to take all the steps and the disciplines that you came up with last time and get those on your calendar. Now, my advice is to put all the most important things on your calendar first. And if you've ever seen Stephen Covey and his big rocks analogy, if you don't put the big rocks in first, the little rocks are going to take over what is most important. And so the things that you want to put on your calendar first would be the time that you spend with your family, the personal things. Maybe you want to have a date night with your spouse once a month, so put that on your calendar. Maybe it's your exercise schedule. Maybe it's your reading time, your personal time. Maybe it's the on time in your business. Put those things on the calendar first. Otherwise, they're going to get squeezed out by things that are urgent but not important. And then the second thing you want to do is actually just put your reoccurring appointments on your calendar. Every Tuesday I have a meeting at work, and so that goes as a recurring appointment on my calendar. And what I like to do is I like to color code my things too, so that I know without even looking at the words what that item is on my calendar and what it's all about. So family for me is purple. My devotional time is green. My workout time is yellow. So maybe use that as a way that you can have different things on your calendar that have different levels of importance to you. I do want to just end with a quote, and it is, "A major part of successful living is the ability to put first things first." The reason that most major goals are not achieved is that we spend our time doing second things first. So get your calendar and put the big rocks in first, because that way you will be committing to your journey.